Hey guys, what's up? This is Brennan from Team Sparrows. Today we're coming at you with I wouldn't call it a spicy Blue Eyes build, because let's face it, Blue Eyes is good without any kind of spicy tech to it. If you kind of add different stuff, it takes away from Blue Eyes, in my personal opinion. So let's just get right to it. I personally love the deck myself. I played it for a while. I'm a heavy hitting deck kind of guy. I love big monsters. I can't stand these little weak ass monsters that are all over the place these days. So this is kind of my ideal deck. So let's jump right into it. Your main card you want to run is your 3 Blue Eyes. 3k booty, 25 defense. This card outplays any monster. This card outbeats any today's monsters, right? Look at that starter deck Kaiba Blue Eyes right there. That's the original OG. The most important card in a deck, I believe, is going to be your alternative. He's a board wipe in his own. He's a monster wipe.
Not board wipe.
He's also a
monster eliminator.
He's another big boss. He wipes your monsters, and he also is just a big 3 booty, so nothing gets over that. Your back row, banishing, which is good in today's meta because everybody wants to have these magic cards. Sky Strikers can't fuck with this deck.
Yeah, they can.
Playing out there, they can't.
They can.
2,
You're
3,
stupid.
White Stone of Ancients. This is a good card, good combo piece. You want to see this card in your graveyard with any cost if possible. And then 3 Sages. This card is also another good card. This card has multiple effects, plays off pretty well with combos in the deck as well, just to help you get going in the game. That's your 3 ofs with the 2 spirits. I would like to run 3 spirits, but
3 is too much.
3 is too much in some person's opinion, so we'll
Mine.
go with 2. Let's go. Actually, let's continue with monster lineup.
Well, yeah. What would you go to?
One Maiden, 1 Loader D, 1 Effect Veiler, 1 Master, 1 White Stone, which is debatable. I think that card should be at 2.
Legend? No.
Yes.
You don't need it that
1
much.
Silver's Fang. Basically, you run 2 Monster Reborns in this. Actually, you run like what, 30 Monster Reborns in this.
You
deck?
run one regular Monster Reborn, 3 Return of the Dragon Lords, and then a Silver's
You
Cry.
run so many Monster Reborns in this deck, you don't need that card.
And then I
at
have
2.
a Maiden, which also brings
This
it back.
card here, this is if you want to add some spice. This is my spice Dimensional Wall. If you don't know it, get familiar. Foolish Burial, Card of Conscience for your tuner cards. This is how you ditch off your tuner monsters.
I've run 1 or 2 of those.
1 or 2 is good. I would say 2 because you kind of don't want to see it constantly. 1 Rhapsody, 1 Reborn, 2 Desires. I say run 2. The player of this deck actually just likes 1. 1 Foolish or Soul Charge and 1 Dragon Shrine. He also wants 3 Dragon Shrines. 2 Dragon Shrines, but we kind of took the Chaos build apart.
And one Demise is good for Blue Eyes because 1, you don't really want to banish. The only time you use Demise is after you've gone through most of your materials. And then you don't want to run 2 because if you do use it, you don't want to banish 10 cards and then draw into another Demise.
Alright.
Or Desires.
He's a Blue Eyes player. I just play it better because I'm the best ever.
You wish.
Return of the Dragon Lord. This is a boo-boo one. It's not secret.
But that one's the more expensive one.
The original. But this card, I actually really love this card. I wish they would make something like this for dinos, just to give them more protection.
Why would they make something like that for dinos?
This right here,
Dinos already have Conductor.
You reborn a dino, reborn a Blue Eyes, dishes to the grave. They swing into Dragon, or they try to do something to your dragon. Banish this card instead. It protects it. I love this card so much. I think the dinos need to have something like this.
They don't need anything
3,
like that.
Called by the Grace, because this whole deck is a constant searcher, so you need something to negate today's hand traps. Bam. I would also think Gamma would play pretty well in this deck as well, running 3 Gammas and 2 drivers. I think that would play pretty well in here. 3, what is that? The Melody of the Awakening Dragon. Good card.
Just to search out your cards.
And then 3 trade-ins for just extra draw power. This card's got a lot of draw power. This deck has extremely amounts of draw power.
Now the extra deck.
Extra deck. 1 Link Monster. Underclock Taker.
I run a Deco Talker as well, but I didn't feel like putting one in there.
My homeboy, Chlamydia. The player of the deck didn't think this card could work. It works.
It doesn't.
Spirit. Another Reborn.
It's not a Reborn at all.
Another Reborn.
That's not a Reborn at all.
And another Reborn.
That's the Reborn.
It's mixed. It's flip flop, guys. This is a Reborn. This is basically.
That's a Graveyard Negator,
yeah,
and
this is
then
negates
use
the
Spirit to
graveyards.
tag out to Azarus.
And this guy's a Reborn. So Graveyard negates, tag them out. So basically ABC on drugs.
I would run another Azarus. I got to get the other second one in there and put it in there.
XYZs. We basically just run your
The Galaxy lineup.
package. Just which one is it? This is a bitch of a card right here.
That one's
an asshole.
that one's good.
Cypher's pretty decent. I like him. And then you got the C, Crewstrong.
Yeah, not a lot of people run it. I run it because say you're facing a deck that mainly uses one type of extra deck monster. Say you're facing a Goki deck, and Gokis only use Link monsters. So Aeon's effect is you can banish one of their extra deck monsters. Then if they bring an extra deck monster out that same type, so if you banish a Link and then they bring another Link out from their extra deck, you can return the one you banished and destroy the one that was put on the field.
Boom, guys. This is why we're the best. Come on now. This guy.
It's just a direct 2000.
Funny guy. I play this card. I actually showed him to play this card. He didn't like it. This
It's
is
trash.
basically, it gains the power of everybody's graveyard. It gains 100 for each one. And I believe he negates graveyard effects.
Yeah, you
as well.
detach it and it negates it.
Yeah,
to
so
the
he
turn.
gains and then negates graveyard effects, which, who runs a lot of graveyard effects? Gokais and all their little sluch. Boom, bring him out. They can't mess with you. And then the last Galaxy Eyes.
Cypher Blade.
Cypher Blades. whatever you
Yeah,
wanna
they're
call them.
62.
We don't run a side deck, or not a side. Side. We don't run sides because, like I said,
Mostly
it's-
because you can just transform Blue Eyes into many things. You can make it a what is it? A Synchro version Blue Eyes. You can make it a Chaos form Blue Eyes. You can make it a Polymerization Blue Eyes. We just run regular with
so
the
that's why I
XYZ
said
package
there's no
Blue Eyes.
need for a spicy tech in this deck. There's no need for anything else. It is good the way it is. And that's it with the Blue Eyes. Well,
Any
like I
words of
said, this is
wisdom?
Brennan from TKO, or not TKO. This is Brennan from Team Sparrows. TKO's on my mind for some reason. But for Team Sparrows, we got a few more deck profiles coming out for y'all. We're going to have a few live duels coming at y'all. It's probably going to be Dinos and Mech Knights, or it's going to be ABCs and Light Swarms. We're going to re-ump our deck list and our deck profiles. We did put a lot of old videos out, but we're going to redo them, and we're going to show y'all them newly and improved as well. So just stay tuned.